There we go. Wait, we dropped frames? We didn't drop any frames. That was just me being dumb. I don't think we dropped any frames. Although maybe the recording dropped frames. Who's to say? Who's to say? Hello, hi, welcome. It's JPNN. It's the old JPNN. Oh, it froze? Oh, okay, great. Well, that's because we're downloading 2 terabytes right now. Great. Love to see it. Love to see it. It's Tuesday. Let's see what the video game industry has in store for us, chat. First up, Google is being sued by 37 U.S. states over the Play Store monopoly. Great. That's always good. What does that mean? What does that actually mean? GameIndustry.biz is reporting on this. Is this set up? Nice. So Google firm responds calling case a meritless lawsuit that ignores Android's openness. What? The suit Google bibbidi bop maintain a monopoly on Android devices. Oh, okay. Filing led by Utah, New York, North Carolina, and Tennessee claims that the tech giant bought off competitors and utilized restrictive contracts to suppress competition across the Android ecosystem. The suit argues that Google has taken steps to close the ecosystem since it acquired Android and alleges that the company has taken steps to buy off, quote, key app developers, as well as Samsung, in order to limit competition on Android. Google Play is not fair play, said Utah Attorney General Sean Reyes in a statement. Oh, I bet you he felt real good about that. They probably worked on that one for like at least an hour. It must stop using its monopolistic. That's a fun word to say. Twitch.tv/monopoly. No, that might be a rebrand. Monopolistic power and hyper-dominant market position to unlawfully leverage billions of added dollars from smaller companies, competitors, and consumers beyond what should be paid. Google responded to the filing in a blog post shared last Wednesday, calling it a meritless lawsuit that ignores Android's openness. Ah, yes, we said that earlier. This lawsuit isn't about helping the little guy or protecting consumers, the blog post continued. It's about boosting a handful of major app developers who want benefits of Google Play without paying for it. In the filing, the states are calling for civil penalties as well as a court-imposed monitor to ensure that Google is not stifling choice among consumers and developers. The states have also not ruled out taking similar actions against Apple's App Store, which is still embroiled in its own antitrust crusade with Epic Games. That's a weird one. That's a little weird. I don't like what, you know, it's kind of weird. I mean, I get what they're doing, but like, why? For me, the cynic comes out. Whenever I see something like this, I start to think about like, why is the government pissed off at Google? What did Google do recently that pissed the government off? And I can't really think of a reason why they would do this. And I don't have one. It's not the feds, though. It's states. Right. And maybe that's even weirder. I don't know. I don't know. That's a weird one, chat. I don't really have an answer for that. This might be like a lobbying thing. I don't know. Let's go to the source of all news takes. Reddit comments. Oh, here we go. This would actually help out. They should have maybe included this in the article. Maybe they did and I just didn't read what I was reading, if that makes sense. Hear what I was reading. The case is filed as Utah versus Google in the Northern District of California. Here are some quotes from the introductory section that describe why they are bringing the lawsuit. Google has taken steps to close the ecosystem from competition and insert itself as the middleman between app developers and consumers. Okay. Google has employed anti-competitive tactics to diminish and disincentivize competition in Android app distribution. Google has not only targeted potentially competing app stores, but has also ensured that app developers themselves have no reasonable choice but to distribute their apps through the Google Play Store. Okay, I mean, that's reasonable. Google, which controls approximately 99% of this market, and a mobile device consumer operating systems available for license, has durable monopoly power in the market and considerable leverage over mobile device manufacturers and Android app developers. Everything I read, I don't think I like. I don't want to sound like I'm pro megacorps, but like, what the fuck? Yeah. Isn't this how this works? Consumers who want to purchase any such in-app digital content must therefore do so through Google Play billing. This illegal tie gives Google an additional monopoly in the market for Android in-app payment processing for digital products. Okay. I mean, this goes on for some time. She must have eaten something. Oh. Sorry, the cat's throwing up. Yeah, right here. Here.
Vomited all during the meeting, right behind my desk on camera. Everywhere.
Jesus. Is it the food, though? She might have gotten into something.
No, 100% food. The last time she ate that food, she did the same thing.
Oh.
And so I've been keeping it out of all of the cat food.
Oh, okay.
Try it.
Cat's throwing up. It's the beef food. I don't really care about this Google stuff. It seems weird to me. I don't know. I'm all for megacorps getting sued, though. You know, fuck them. I guess. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. That one's going in the trailer time vault. Nier Automata, notice about the planned release of the Steam patch. What? Oh, they're changing a bunch of shit for Nier Automata. Oh. Great. I've got 4K texture support, global illumination, HDR, Fidelity FX, borderless video settings. Fantastic. That's cool that they did that. Now, I saw this on the old Twitters, but I didn't really get into it. Persona 25th anniversary special website was launched. 7 new projects were teased. Let's take a look. PersonaCentral.com. Oh, I think this is just a fan site. Oh God, there's comments on the site. I can't hide them. Persona PersonaCentral.com reports in September 2021, the Persona series will be celebrating its 25th anniversary. With over 15 million copies sold worldwide, Atlus would like to express their sincere gratitude to all the fans who have supported them for so long. As such, numerous preparations are being made, such as commemorative merchandise, various events, collaborations, and of course, game information. Both Atlus Japan and Atlus West say to please look forward to it. All right, chat, we must look forward to it. Among the announcements, 7 different Persona 25th anniversary projects are set to be announced according to their special teaser website, starting in September 2021. On the special website, following the image, these are 5 subsequent images below a column. The last of the announcements / projects is set for an autumn 2022 reveal. Persona team producer and director Kazuhisa Wada had previously teased exciting plans for the Persona series in December 2020. Wada had made similar mention in December 2019, where he stated the team was carefully planning steps to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Persona in 2021. The exciting plans that have been teased for 2 years now will be set in motion this September. One of these 7 projects will potentially be Codename X, a previously teased mobile game inspired by Persona 5. Likely illustrated by the series artist Shigenori Sojima. Key art for the 25th anniversary of Persona 5, the 25th anniversary of Persona has been released. Just has all the main characters. There's some merchandise, like some keychains, some protagonist plush keychains, some poster style trading acrylic stands, some school emblem pin sets, some protagonist trading card. I mean, I can just show this. Some die cut towel sets. And that's that. Here's all the different things. I mean, Joker's the coolest still. You know? He's the best. Let's head over to the special teaser website. See what we find. It's all in Japanese. Great. Here's the teaser website. It's all in Japanese. Am I going to buy any of that? Probably not. No. Probably not. It looks all right, though. Persona doesn't really have any good merch. I do have a couple of statues that I'm excited about. I am excited about some statues here pretty soon. To coincide with the Persona news, Game Informer also has a tweet from about an hour ago. They reported on this about 2 hours ago. Confirming Persona 6. So the Persona 6 confirmation is thanks to an official recruitment page that Atlus Japan uses. This site includes interviews held with a variety of Atlus employees to get a feel for what the culture was like at the company and more about upcoming projects. It was during these interviews that the confirmation that Persona 6 is in development was found. According to Atlus director Naoto Hiroka, the vision for Persona 6 is not a small one and one that can't be realized with the current staff. That is the drive behind the recruitment ad to garner for talent to make this game that they want to deliver. Thanks to a large amount of support we received for Persona 5, we have gotten a sense of accomplishment, said Hiroka. I hope I'm saying Hiraoka? Maybe that's Hiraoka. But we cannot stop there. When we created Persona 4, there was the pressure that it had to exceed Persona 3. Now we will have to create a 6, which exceeds 5. However, exceeding 5 will be difficult with the current staff. I would like to surpass this tall hurdle with everyone who joins us in this recruitment. The workplace is perfect for those who want a creative challenge when it comes to bringing games to the world. How the hell do you outdo Persona 5? How in the world could you do that? I don't even know if they should even try. They should just make another game with the Persona 5 engine. I don't know. That one's hard. I don't know how you do that. Persona 5 in a lot of ways is kind of a perfect game. I don't know. That one's tough, fam. Even the burger boss? Even the burger boss. I said it. I said it. I definitely said it. Ghostwire Tokyo put out this tweet today. I'm very excited for Persona 6. I have no idea how you outdo Persona 5. Couldn't tell you. We've made the decision to delay the launch of Ghostwire Tokyo to early 2022. We want to get the game in your hands as soon as possible so you can experience the unforgettable version of a haunted Tokyo that we've been hard at work building. At the same time, we've also focused on protecting the health of everyone at Tango. Our new release window will give us time to bring the world of Ghostwire to life as we've always envisioned it. Thank you for being patient as we work to bring you an experience unlike anything else we've ever made. Can't wait to show you more in the coming months. Is Tango Gameworks still a part of Bethesda, or is Bethesda just publishing this game? I don't know much about how that. What is Tango is a part of Bethesda? Let's see. Oh yeah. Founded in March 2010 by Shinji Mikami, previously of Capcom, the company was acquired by ZeniMax Media in October that year. Tango developed Evil Within, The Evil Within 2, and now is working on Ghostwire Tokyo. Well, there you go. That explains that. That's going in the trailer vault. I actually have played a ton of this game back in the day. I had no idea they were working on a new one. I'm of course talking about Company of Heroes 3. But we'll watch that trailer here soon. So we'll save that for a trailer time. We'll watch it soon. What else is there? Let me scroll back up. Phil Spencer on the future of Xbox. We still want to take risk with games. TheGuardian.com did an interview with him. There's a longer interview here, but we can pull some quotes from it. Let me just make sure. What? What the hell does... What does the dawn of demisexuals tell us? How sex-drenched society has become. Anyways, what does Phil say? I think we're probably building more of those now than we've been in the history of Xbox. Oh, traditional forms of narrative games. Platform holders, whether that platform is a subscription or a hardware device or a store, are actively investing in a new and probably more risky things because if it works, we get value out of bringing players into the ecosystem. That is true. Hold on. What's this quote? When we can stream to any device, a PC or could be a phone, we can really look at how we can make more of these kinds of early access experiences, even as a funding model for creators sometimes, he says. I think it can open up a tighter relationship between creator and consumer. Creators are a huge focus for us right now. By creators, Spencer doesn't just mean game developers. He's also talking about players' contribution to the games they love, such as those who design and sell or share things with others on Minecraft, Forza, and Flight Simulator. Microsoft has been a creator-led company from the beginning, he says. I mean, on DOS, anyone could build an app. You were a game publisher if you had a compiler and a floppy drive. You just build your game, copied it over to a floppy, put it on the Ziploc, and you're selling. You're a game publisher. I like that access, and I want to get back to that as an industry. That'd be kind of crazy. That'd be kind of crazy if it was that fast. Oh, Booty. Booty says, the old Booty. I didn't see any other good quotes from that. Yeah. Spencer just wants his floppy back, is what I got from that. I just got that. That's on theguardian.com if you want to read that full interview. Fall Guys Season 5 was announced. It is a jungle adventure. Did they put a trailer out for this? Oh no. They just put out this key art. How's Fall Guys doing? Is Fall Guys doing all right? I haven't played it really in a while. Is it doing okay, chat? It exists. Anyone still care about Fall Guys? I think so. I think so. Maybe not. Polygon.com reports that Sega has been sued for rigged arcade machine. The Keymaster game machine has been a target for years. Marcelo Mudo filed the lawsuit on Monday in a Californian court. It's a proposed class action lawsuit looking for $5 million in damages to be distributed amongst wronged consumers. With Sega Play It Amusements, which is owned by Sega and now called Sega Amusements, and Komuse America, which co-manufactures Keymaster, are named in the suit. What? Keymaster has been the target of multiple court cases in the past, dating back to at least 2013. This 2021 lawsuit, as well as the others, claims these machines are rigged only to allow players to win prizes at certain times, specifically at intervals determined by the player's losses. Have they never been to an arcade before? Do they know what carnival events are? Like what? Weird. A lot of lawsuits today. I'm going to move on from that story. That one seems weird. That one seems a little weird, chat. Red Dead Online Blood Money, a title update came out today for PS4, Xbox One, PC, and Stadia. Holy crap, there's a lot in this update. Lawyers are getting bored, apparently. I guess so, I don't know. New missions called Crimes and Opportunities. pamphlets and clothing items available for purchase. Quick Draw Club is a series of 4 distinct rapid fire passes. Crimes are new missions in free roam. Anyone still playing Red Dead? Is the online? The online's nowhere near as good as GTA, right? All that content update. A lot of stuff. It's a pretty game. I still play. Does Red Dead have a benchmark? Because I might download it just to run the benchmark. You see the Linus God monitor? Yeah. It does? Maybe we'll download that to run the benchmark just to see how it goes. Could be good. Could be good. We talked about that article yesterday. Here's an interesting article. Oh, there's another article 28 minutes ago. I don't know if this is breaking news. This is more just like, it's just normal news. There's a new article on everyone's favorite Kotaku.com that has decided to tackle the wild success of Final Fantasy XIV the past the past 2 weeks. It is entitled WoW Disappointment plus Twitch Start Mass Exodus into Final Fantasy XIV. Final Fantasy XIV is having its best month ever. Yesterday, Square Enix sold out of digital copies of Final Fantasy XIV, prompting many to ask, how could something ostensibly limitless like a digital code run out? Also, new character creation was briefly banned on all North American data centers. It's crazy. Last week, PC Games End noted Final Fantasy XIV had its highest number of concurrent players at Steam on 47,000. Earlier this week, according to SteamDB, the game broke that record, amassing 58,000 concurrent players, a metric that doesn't even account for players using Final Fantasy XIV's native launcher or console players. Usually when an MMO like Final Fantasy XIV experiences growth like this, it's tied to the release of an expansion or a new content patch. Final Fantasy XIV's latest patch, Death Until Dawn, was released back in April. So why the hell are my queues 100 plus players deep and Limsa Lamenta a thick, impenetrable tangle of sprouts even more so than usual? The answer is tied up in 3 things: a meme, a streamer, and Final Fantasy XIV's biggest competitor, World of Warcraft. I don't know if I necessarily agree with it being a single streamer, but sure, okay. Perhaps the biggest explanation for Final Fantasy could be traced to a Twitch streamer, Asmongold. Asmongold is one of the blah 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 blah. Another explanation for Final Fantasy XIV's player bump might be found. I mean, this is a little unfair. Like, I guess because I'm in the business of Twitch every single minute of my life, I understand that it's not just Asmongold, but like, yeah. Oh well. I mean, if you look like, they didn't even mention the Final Fantasy like gifted sub thing as well, which I think is a part of this. Yeah, it's a little weird. Anyways, player bump might be found in World of Warcraft story. That's also true. The latest misstep comes to seem. Who is Cass Marshall? Requine GG. I don't know who that is. Oh, he's the Polygon reporter. This article's kind of, it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. I don't disagree with it. Anyways, ads are about to roll here if you're watching on Twitch. If you don't want to see those ads, Prime Gaming, normal sub, gifted subs might happen, etc. Isn't Asmon more viewers than all the other Final Fantasy 14 streamers combined? Yeah, 100%. But here's the thing. The category on Twitch is not growing whatsoever. The people that are streaming to it are the only ones that are actually growing, which is a really weird thing. But I think it really comes down to the idea that people that have already played the story enjoy watching other people who haven't played the story. They don't give a fuck about watching those people play the end game of Final Fantasy because they're also idling in their favorite capital city and or FC house already. So there's no reason to watch them do that as well. We kind of saw this a little bit with Jesse as well, where Jesse had crazy viewership when he was doing the story aspect. And now that viewership is about a third or a fourth of it because he's at the end game, just like everyone else. That's just kind of how it goes. Anyways, what else is there? Dead Cells Mobile has surpassed 2 million contents in China. Did I say 2 million contents? 2 million units in China. What does that even mean? Like, what is... Hold on. Dead Cells is on mobile? I didn't even know that. Weird. It's a lot of things sold, you know? It's a lot of money. A lot of money there. A lot of money. Don't need to do that. Don't need that. We'll take a look at that in trailer time. I think I already have this. Oh, that's the patch notes. We watched that yesterday. We'll take a look at that in trailer time. I think it's just trailer time. I think it's trailer time, chat. Man Eater, we'll watch that trailer. It's a good song as well. We'll take a look at that. I guess we'll watch that. That one's kind of interesting. Man, there's a shit ton of trailers out today. Holy crap. All right. It's trailer time, chat. Here we go. We're starting off with a hot one here, chat. It is a trailer for a game called Civ 6.
Ours is a journey that spans generations. We strive. We dream.
Oh, is this just a culmination of everything that's come out?
Towards something greater. There's no end to our imagination and no limit to civilization.
Wait, how much does it cost? What does it cost? They didn't say how much it cost. How much does the anthology cost? Does it say in the comments? $100? Yeah. On Steam, it's $100. It's currently 53% off. It comes with 12 expansions. It comes with all this. All this right here. You save $111. Not bad. Not bad. Next trailer. This is a Neverwinter trailer. Let's check a look.
Hi adventurers, I'm Michael Clark, brand manager for Neverwinter, and I'm here to talk about the new changes coming to the game with our newest module, Jewel of the North. With Jewel of the North, we really set out with 3 core goals in mind. Improve the early game experience.
I didn't think he said Jewel of the North. I thought he said something else that made me question what video I was watching.
Create a more cohesive and concise leveling journey, and build an exciting new class that all our players, new or returning, will enjoy. Our first big challenge was figuring out exactly how to polish the leveling journey, and ultimately, this is where we really saw an opportunity to bring the game closer to its D&D roots. Upon loading up Jewel of the North for the first time, one of the first things you'll notice is the lack of an XP bar. In its place, you'll notice a new feature called the Adventure Log. Instead of the traditional MMORPG model, where XP is gained from defeating individual enemies and completing quests, we've transitioned to a milestone leveling system. This is a system that's derived from D&D's 5th edition, and in the case of Neverwinter, our larger objectives are what we call adventures. There will be 6 large adventures and zones for you to complete and explore. Neverdeath Graveyard, Velosk, Ebon Downs, Icespire Peak, Chasm, and Whispering Caverns. Each of these areas have been fine-tuned to provide a concise narrative experience, and completing each one will gain a certain amount of levels. After completing all the adventures, you will reach our new maximum level of 20, and will then be ready to take on endgame level content. We've also added 2 new locations to Protector's Enclave that will be very important to your journey: the Adventurers Guild and the Training Room. The new Adventurers Guild houses all of the class and Paragon trainers in one convenient location. It'll also be where you go to learn all the new mechanics and game systems. The Training Room is exactly what it sounds like. This will be somewhere that players can visit to test out new abilities and builds using a vast array of modifiers to replicate different combat scenarios. Our final goal was to create a fun new class, which we think we accomplished with the Bard. The Bard is a support DPS hybrid class who uses the power of music to enhance their allies and defeat their enemies, and is one of the more popular.
The numbers
D&D
in this game are so
classes.
crazy.
We knew it would be a great fit for our game. In order to truly execute on the dream of playing a Bard, we've introduced a new mechanic called Performance Mode. This allows the Bard to weave together songs during combat by pressing a string of notes in sequence, each of which represents a different song ability. Think of it like the Ocarina in Zelda's Ocarina of Time. Be careful though, the Bard has a limited performance meter, so pay close attention to that during combat. While this feature will be limited to a certain set of notes in combat, you'll be able to enter free performance mode out of combat, which boosts your musical repertoire to include more octaves and semitones. Like the other classes in Neverwinter, you'll be able to choose from 2 Paragon Paths at level 11, both of which change up your playstyle considerably. With the Bard, you'll get to choose between the Swashbuckling Songblade and the more traditional healer support path, the Minstrel.
I don't know where, I don't know why I thought that. I thought this game was not this like dense, if that makes sense. I don't know where that came from.
The Songblade is all about mobility, style, and damage output. This deadly duelist is at their best when they're dashing in and out of combat, striking opponents' weak points, and buffing both themselves and allies with elemental damage. The Minstrel, on the other hand, is a mesmerizing performer whose bombastic ballads sweep the battlefield, either lifting allies or devastating enemies. With a much larger performance pool than the Songblade, the Minstrel acts as a more than capable healer for your party. This is all I have to share today, but you can look forward to experiencing all of these new changes when Jewel of the North launches on PC July 27th and on consoles later this fall.
Cool.
Until next time, adventurers.
Hey, that doesn't look half, be real honest, that looks about 20 times better than I actually thought it would. I think that looks actually just fine. Might actually be fun. The DPS numbers are kind of crazy though.
This is the Plover Island Complex, commonly referred to as Site P. The official government line is that it's just a naval base, home to the U.S. Navy Marine Wildlife Program. But why is it called Site P? Well, P is the 17th letter in the alphabet. The 17th arcanum of the tarot is the star, a symbol of change.
I'm banned.
What change? A new world order, built upon the ashes of our national sovereignty. They hide their signs in plain sight as if to mock us.
What the hell was that? The hell did I just watch? That was weird. Weird trailer. Everyone snap. We did it. I don't know if I like this song. What the hell is that song? I guarantee you I'm going to get fucking not strike, but claimed on YouTube for that fucking song where they just say cruising, let's go cruising, cruising, let's go cruising. I remember when this IP was actually good. Cruising USA was dope. No! All right, executive decision. We're done with this trailer. My producer said pull out of that segment. And so we did, and we're going into another one so that these two brands can compete for proper DMCA ownership of this video. Are you ready? Here we go. Wait, what? Oh, this is what we were talking about yesterday. Now, I'm pretty sure they're just wearing suits and they totally didn't play soccer in the middle of it in the pitch, as they say in the soccer world. They probably played in a studio somewhere. I will say this. The animations in game look very good. Now, here's a thing that's really weird to me. What the hell does powered by football even fucking mean? Like, what does that even... How can you be powered by football? You know? What does that even mean? It's a weird one right there, boys. Let's move on. Let's get to the real shit.
Welcome to Mangefjell,
I'm sorry, what?
an island of industry,
Oh, okay.
mystery, and breathtaking scenery. There is so much to explore. But remember, you're here to work. This is no vacation.
Okay.
So rest up. It will soon be time to start heading north.
Does that mean I'm going to die? Give me the cruising music back. I want the cruising music. 1 second. That was a little bit of a spoiler. I'm sorry. This is 21 minutes long. I don't know if we're going to watch all 20 minutes, but we'll watch the introduction and the free patch content.
It's the final DLC for Warhammer 2, God willing. Now they did add in a lot to talk
Wait,
about,
what?
probably more than most people expected. But there's also been a patch since
Isn't
the
this
last
an
DLC
official
video I made.
Hold on.
It wasn't worth its own video, but it's worth
Isn't
pointing out
this
the
an
two major
official
features
video?
here, especially because one was a major complaint of mine. The weirdly implemented Forge mechanic for the sisters now has a proper interface. Actually, it's the exact kind of menu I wanted. The effects and values even got tweaked to make it more worthwhile as well. So good on them for properly fixing that. They also
Oh, it's totally not an official video. Well, shit. All right, well, that's dumb. Instead, we'll watch this. All right, that was short-lived. Well, then I guess we found ourselves with the biggest game announcement. It's this. Who's that? Is that Invader Zim? Holy shit. I've never seen a trailer that Nintendo's lawyers would be more interested in than that one. You know what I'm saying? What a weird thing. What a weird thing. Doug is Disney now? Yeah. Well. Where's Arnold? I don't know. I want Pete and Pete, though. Actually, you know who I want in that game, chat? I want Dave Summers. That's who I want. Give me Dave Summers in that one. That's who I want to play as. That's who I want to play as. Let's check out this next trailer. There's 2 trailers to this one. This is the announced trailer. Do you mean Mark Summers? Yes. Who the fuck is Dave Summers? I don't even know who that is. It looked like Bam Margera. What is it? Is it about to explode? Oh.
Let's move. Our tanks are coming.
Herr Weber?
I'll turn it up a little bit.
Frau Russo, guten Morgen.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Wouldn't start without you.
Das ist für Ihre Soldaten.
Danke, das ist sehr nett von Ihnen.
Kein Problem. Einen schönen Tag noch.
Shit's about to go bad.
Schaut, was wir haben. Was ist das?
It went bad.
Move up, men!
Forward to the church!
Come on, boys, let's go, let's go!
Watch for enemy fire!
Oh my god, they took out their artillery unit. This is giving me flashbacks to fucking Company of Heroes 2. I got so upset in Company of Heroes 2, but the game was actually so good. But god did I get upset. He definitely wouldn't just like pop over that. That's about what that would look like. Maybe a little bit more blood.
Cover! Get the radio! I'll cover you! Go!
This is honestly a fucking sick cinematic so far. This is really good.
Sergeant Summers, F Company, send in the planes, now! Where's planes, Summers?
I'm sorry to keep you waiting, boys. Bombs away.
All right, well, that's the cinematic trailer. Oh, we're not done. Oh, damn. Let's go watch the gameplay video that they have also put out for this. It's 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Yeah, that was Africa, I believe. Was there any competitive space for COH2? Yeah. There's a lot of top players for Company
It was
Heroes 2.
1944. Our orders were to liberate the Italian city of Gita. Taking the beach was our first objective. Shells were raining down on us as we rushed toward the German fortifications. The German bunkers were overlooking the entire beach. And once we were in range, we hit them from both sides.
So far, this
Once
is
the
just
first
Company
bunker
Heroes
collapsed,
2.
the defense
It's not
opened
bad.
up. After securing the beach, we were told to take a nearby Flak 88. Blowing up the artillery was the only way we could hold our position. We accomplished our mission, but not without losses. And this long day had just begun. While we led the main front, they dropped in paratroopers to stop any German reinforcements. They never saw them coming.
Cut him down!
Those things were so strong.
Take out that target!
Caught in the open, they never stood a chance. The outskirts of the city were now ours. We set up a forward base, urgently building a triage center for the wounded. We rallied together and prepared for the final assault. We made our way toward the city square. They were expecting us, but we were one step ahead of them. Even with the help from the British, we knew this was going to be an uphill fight. German troops were gathered in the main square. We didn't expect that level of resistance. Under heavy fire, buildings collapsing around us, and for a while, they had the upper hand. But we kept on pushing.
Yeah, it looks like
We
Company
managed to hold
Heroes.
the position long enough for air support to arrive.
This is in-game cinematic? No, this is gameplay. That's not gameplay.
The city was ours, but our fight in Italy had only just begun.
Wait, what was that like overarching map right there? It looked like Civilization. That's the campaign map? Oh. Was that in? I don't remember that from 2. Was that in 2 and I just like erased that from my memory? I didn't really play much of the story aspect of it. I generally just played the multiplayer maps. Oh, it's new in 3? That's cool. Oh, this is age restricted, apparently. So wait, how do I see like where the, hold on. Oh, it's on Steam. Click here to play now. Oh, you have to create a Relic account. Wait, who bought Relic? Did they get bought? I kind of feel like they get bought, or they got bought rather. Oh, Sega, duh. Okay. You idiot. It was literally all over the video. Weird. Weird. Hopefully that game's good. I probably won't check it out till it's fully released, but yeah. All right, chat. Any other breaking news, key chat alerts that we need to cover here before we get to the you-know-what? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Anything? Anything? Bueller? Bueller? I guess it's demon time, chat. I suppose it's demon time. I think we're getting a container. Let's get into it. Here we go. Deep breaths, chat.
Shin
Shin Megami Tensei 5 Day Turning Devil, etc. I will deliver the container today. Hidden dangerous water. Heian period Geiger legendary mulberry containing the opposite sex. Mr. Hara's way of hitting is CS1 bridge of the 4th period. Yeah. The number of weeks to erase the appearance and signs of dancing. City Station. Stay tuned for the next introduction to Angels. What the? That one was the fucking weirdest one yet. What the hell did I just summon a demon? I think I just summoned a demon. I think that's what just happened. I think I just summoned a demon. Most likely. Yeah, we're not looking forward to anymore. We'll see you next time. We'll see you next time. Okay. No more looking forward to. No more looking forward to. Oh, a little bit of last, little key chat alert here from chat. Sliding in at the last second. Larian Studios has tweeted, "We rolled a natural 1 on our patch release check today. We found some pesky bugs that we don't want to release into the wild. We've decided to delay the release of patch 5 until Thursday this week so we can fix these issues for you." Great. It's good. That's good. I think that's a good thing. All right. That'll do it for JPNN today. Coming up just over an hour. Thank you guys for joining us. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, and ring that old bell. And if you really want to be crazy, you can comment in that comment section. I have seen a lot of you just dropping a comment. I appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, probably. For more. I don't know if we're going to do drop frames. I haven't decided yet. Anyways, that's it for JPNN. I'm out of here. All right. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.